Here's a question for you. Have you ever seen or heard a movie called The Man Who Saves the World, also known as Turkish Star Wars, also known as Dünyayı Kurtaran Adam? If you have, you're in luck, because in this video we're in Kapadokya and we are going to find out the filming locations of the movie. So this is day one of our Kapadokya trip. We are at Istanbul Sabiha Gökçen Airport. That's the airport which is located in the Asian side of Istanbul. Istanbul has two airports, one in Europe and one in Asian side. To go to Kapadokya, we are going to take a flight to Kayseri, which is this one. It will take about 1.5 hours, hopefully, and then it will be another hour to Kapadokya by car. So, next stop, Kayseri. Well, the trip from Kayseri to Kapadokya lasted for 2 hours. That was another hour more than we expected, but the trip was fun. We had some sightseeing. Now, look at where we are. Now, on to our quest to find the filming locations of Dünyayı Kurtaran Adam. Hello from day 2. We are right now at Göreme Open Air Museum. First thing, let me share some bad news. My external microphone has stopped working, so I'm hoping you're hearing me properly. As we walk here, let me tell you some trivia information about our main subject, Dünyayı Kurtaran Adam. The movie was released in 1982. It was actually trying to benefit from 80s science fiction hype, and it was actually one of the earliest examples of Turkish science fiction. The script was written by the star of the movie, Cüneyt Arkın, or you may know him as George Arkın. If you have seen it, you may have noticed some inconsistencies. You probably didn't understand what was going on. As a native Turkish speaker, I don't even understand. The film has, I will not say borrowed, it has stolen actually several other scenes from different movies. Also, their soundtracks. Well, they didn't intend to do that actually. They prepared some movie sets in Istanbul, in the northern region of Istanbul, where there are some beaches. But there was a storm, so all the sets were destroyed. So they resorted to stealing the scenes from movies such as Star Wars, Battlestar Galactica, and several different Italian movies. After they shot it and it was released, it was a flop. they made only half of their initial budget, but many years later it turned into a cult hit. It had a cult following. It became a sought-after movie. The copies of original poster was sold at auctions for thousands of dollars. So today we will see some locations that the movie was shot. As you know, we are in Kapadokya region, and Göreme is one of the locations that some of the scenes were shot. So let's check them out. Now we are at Aşabalar location. You may also notice these rock formations from the movie. Actually, the filmmakers picked this place in order to increase tourism opportunities to Turkey. While we are here, another trivia information. The original film duration was 2.5 hours. But then they had to shorten it to 1.5 hours. The remaining 1 hour, it's lost. We don't know what's on that footage. And final location of today, we are at Zelve Open Air Museum. You will also notice many filming locations here from the movie, especially the structure that looks like a mosque or a church, I'm not sure. But look at these formations. There is definitely a Tatooine vibe going on. If you are familiar with Star Wars, of course. While we are here, we noticed that there are many caves around Kapadokya, so we are not sure which caves were used in the scenes. So, have a look. This is day 3 and we just left the Kaymaklı underground city, and it's a difficult track, not for the faint-hearted, very claustrophobic. So if you are interested in such ancient formations, think twice. Now we're in underground tunnels and I'm going to go into a very narrow one. I'm not sure I'm going to pass through it. I may get stuck, so wish me luck. By the way, that's the narrow tunnel. This one. We're at Hacı Bektaş Veli Mausoleum. As the name suggests, this is a holy burial site. But other than that, some significant scenes of the movie were shot here. Let's have a look.
Dünyadan kopmuş bir yatır. Dünyada yaşamış en büyük kabile ve en köklü topluluk olan Müslümanlık, yani sizin dininiz, medeniyetin simgesidir. Müslümanlık, son peygamber Hazreti Muhammed ile başlamış, asırlarca dünyada doğruluğun ve insanlığın rehberi olmuştur. Her Müslüman, İslamlığın elçisi ve dinlerin bekçisidir. Yüzyıllarca okunmuş ve Müslümanlar tarafından benimsenmiş olan kutsal kitabınız Kur'an, dünyayı, fezayı, dünyanın kuruluşundan kıyamet gününe kadar canlı cansız bütün varlıkların ve insan uygarlığının geçireceği safhaları tek tek yazmış bir kitaptır. O kitap der ki, insan doğduğuna inandığı gibi ölümüne de inanmalı. Ölüm ve ölümsüzlük. Dünya yok olmuştu. Sonra Tunç'tan bir dağın çevresine 13. kabile geldi. Onları bu yüksek Tunç'tan dağlar radyasyonun etkisinden korudu. Dağı erittiler. Dağın gücünü bir kılıç yapıp onda topladılar. Ve düzlüğe çıktılar.
Here's a bonus fact for you. If you are willing to learn how to fly and you are looking for an institution, look no further. Your answer is in Kapadokya. Private Han Solo flight course. And it's legit. Well, every trip has an end. And here we are at Kayseri Airport. At the end of our journey to find the filming locations of the cult classic Dünyayı Kurtaran Adam, also known as Turkish Star Wars, also known as the man who saved the world. We have tried to cover most of the filming locations, if not all. But other than that, I'm hoping that you have seen some of the beautiful scenes of the wonderful Cappadocia. If you like what you have seen, please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.